Did you know that only a small percentage of people between 60 and 80 years old can still do certain everyday things that most of us take for granted when we're younger? It's true, aging is a journey, and while some people in their 60s and 70s feel the weight of time slowing them down, others seem to defy the years, staying strong, sharp, and full of life. The difference often comes down to a handful of key abilities, simple things you might not even think about until they start to slip away. These aren't superhuman feats. They're practical, everyday skills that reveal just how well your body and mind are holding up. But here's the thing. If you're in your 60s or 70s and can still do these things, you're not just doing well. You're a rare gem, part of an elite group who are thriving in their later years. In this video, we're going to explore 8 things that, if you can still do them between 60 and 80 years old, show that you're in exceptional shape for your age. These are clear, measurable signs of physical strength, mental sharpness, and overall vitality, backed by science and real-world observations. Some of these might surprise you, and others might be things you do every day without realizing how special they are. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what these abilities are, why they matter, and how you can keep doing them for years to come. Stay with me until the very end, because the 8th thing is something most people overlook, but it's one of the strongest indicators of a long, healthy life. If you're watching this for yourself or a loved one, this could be a game changer. Let's get started. Imagine 2 neighbors, both 68 years old, Mary and Ellen. Mary gets up every morning, ties her shoes, and heads out for a brisk walk. She can carry her groceries, climb stairs without pausing, and still enjoys reading her favorite novels late into the evening. Ellen, on the other hand, struggles to get out of her chair without help, feels winded after a short walk, and finds it hard to focus on conversations. What's the difference? It's not just luck or genetics. It's the ability to do certain things that keep Mary thriving while Ellen feels her age creeping up. The first thing on our list is being able to walk a mile without stopping. This might sound simple, but it's a powerful indicator of your cardiovascular health, muscle strength, and endurance. Studies show that people over 60 who can walk a mile, about 15 to 20 minutes at a steady pace, have a significantly lower risk of heart disease, stroke, and even cognitive decline. Walking isn't just about moving your legs. It engages your heart, lungs, and brain, keeping them strong and resilient. If you're like Mary and can still hit the pavement for a mile, you're doing something extraordinary. But if you're finding it harder, don't worry. Walking is a skill you can build. Start with shorter distances, maybe a quarter of a mile, and gradually increase your pace. Use supportive shoes, and try walking with a friend to stay motivated. The key is consistency. So next time you lace up your shoes, think about this. Every step you take is adding years to your life. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us keep creating content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. The second thing that makes you a rare gem is being able to carry your own groceries. Think about the last time you went to the store. Did you lift those bags out of the cart, carry them to your car, and bring them into the house without needing help? If so, give yourself a pat on the back. Carrying groceries requires grip strength, upper body power, and balance. 3 things that naturally decline with age. Research shows that grip strength in particular is one of the best predictors of overall health in older adults. A strong grip means your muscles and nervous system are still working well together, reducing your risk of falls and frailty. Let's consider someone like John, a 72-year-old who proudly carries his grocery bags every week. He doesn't think twice about lifting a gallon of milk or a bag of produce. But his friend Carl, also 72, has started asking for help at the store because his hands feel weak and his arms tire quickly. Carl didn't realize that his declining strength was a warning sign of muscle loss, which can lead to a higher risk of injury. The good news? You can maintain or even improve your strength. Try simple exercises like squeezing a stress ball, lifting light weights, or even practicing carrying heavier bags for short distances. If you can still haul your groceries at 60 or older, you're in rare company. Keep it up, And if you're struggling, start small. It's never too late to get stronger. If you're finding this helpful, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're still with me. Let's keep going. Now, let's talk about the third thing, being able to climb a flight of stairs without holding the railing. Stairs are a part of daily life for many of us, whether it's in your home, at a store, or visiting a friend. But as we age, climbing stairs becomes harder. It requires leg strength, balance, and cardiovascular stamina. If you're in your 60s or 70s and can bound up a flight of stairs without gripping the railing for support, you're doing something most of your peers can't. Studies show that stair climbing ability is closely linked to heart health and longevity. People who can climb stairs easily have better oxygen circulation and stronger muscles, which protect against chronic diseases. Picture someone like Susan, a 65-year-old who climbs the stairs to her second-floor apartment every day. She moves steadily, one foot after the other, without pausing to catch her breath. Her neighbor Bob, also 65, avoids stairs because he feels unsteady and out of breath halfway up. Susan's ability isn't just about fitness, it's a sign that her body is still functioning at a high level. If stairs are a challenge for you, don't give up. Practice by climbing a few steps at a time, holding the railing for safety at first. You can also do leg exercises like squats or step-ups to build strength. If you're still climbing stairs with ease, you're a rare gem. Celebrate it and keep moving. If you're still here and learning something new, please comment number 3 below. Your feedback means a lot and it helps us keep bringing you valuable content. Let's move on. The fourth thing that sets you apart is being able to tie your own shoes or put on socks without sitting down. This might sound like a small task, but it's a big deal. Tying your shoes or slipping on socks while standing requires flexibility, balance, and core strength, all things that tend to fade as we age. If you can bend down, reach your feet, and stand back up without wobbling or needing to sit, you're in exceptional shape. Research shows that flexibility and balance are critical for preventing falls, which are a leading cause of injury in older adults. Let's think about someone like Margaret, a 70-year-old who ties her sneakers every morning before her walk. She bends down, loops the laces, and stands up with ease. Her friend Diane, also 70, has to sit down to put on her shoes because she feels stiff and unsteady. Diane didn't realize that her loss of flexibility was a sign that her muscles and joints were weakening, making her more prone to fall. The good news is that flexibility can be improved. Try gentle stretches, yoga, or Tai Chi to keep your joints limber and your balance sharp. If you can still tie your shoes standing up, you're doing something remarkable. Keep it up, and if you're finding it harder, start stretching today. It's worth it. If you're finding these tips valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're still watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. We're halfway through, and there's more to come. The fifth thing that makes you a rare gem is being able to read a book or watch a movie without losing focus. Mental sharpness is just as important as physical strength, and the ability to concentrate on a story for an hour or two is a sign that your brain is still firing on all cylinders. As we age, cognitive decline can make it harder to follow plots, remember details, or stay engaged without drifting off. If you're in your 60s or 70s and can still get lost in a novel or follow a movie from start to finish, you're doing something extraordinary. Studies show that sustained attention is linked to better memory, lower risk of dementia, and overall brain health. Imagine someone like Richard, a 74-year-old who reads a new book every week. He dives into the pages, tracks the characters, and discusses the story with his book club. His friend Linda, also 74, struggles to read more than a few pages before her mind wanders, and she often forgets what she watched on TV. Richard's ability isn't just about enjoyment, it's a sign that his brain is still strong and adaptable. If you're finding it harder to focus, try brain-boosting activities like puzzles, reading aloud, or limiting distractions during your reading time. If you can still lose yourself in a story, you're a rare gem. Keep your mind active, and it'll serve you well for years to come. If you're still with me and found this helpful, please comment number 5 below to let me know you're here. Let's keep going. The sixth thing is being able to cook a meal from scratch. Cooking isn't just about feeding yourself. It's a complex task that requires mental planning, physical dexterity, and stamina. If you're between 60 and 80 and can still chop vegetables, follow a recipe, and serve a homemade meal, you're doing something most people your age can't. Cooking engages your brain by requiring you to measure ingredients, time your steps, and make decisions on the fly. It also keeps your hands nimble and your body active as you move around the kitchen. Research shows that people who cook regularly have better cognitive function and lower rates of depression. Think about someone like Clara, a 67-year-old who loves making her famous lasagna for family dinners. She gathers her ingredients, chops onions, and stirs the sauce without missing a beat. Her brother Tom, also 67, relies on microwave meals because he finds cooking too tiring and confusing. Clara's ability to cook isn't just about food, it's a sign that her mind and body are still sharp. If cooking feels overwhelming, start with simple recipes like a stir-fry or soup, and prep ingredients ahead of time to save energy. If you're still whipping up meals from scratch, you're a rare gem. Keep it up and share your recipes with the ones you love. If you're finding this video valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're still here. We're getting close to the end, and the next one is a big one. The 7th thing that makes you exceptional is being able to laugh and enjoy time with friends or family. Social connections and a sense of humor are powerful indicators of mental and emotional health. If you're in your 60s or 70s and can still share a hearty laugh, tell a joke, or spend an evening catching up with loved ones, you're doing something that keeps you young at heart. Studies show that strong social ties and positive emotions reduce stress, boost your immune system, and even lower your risk of heart disease. Laughter in particular releases feel-good chemicals in your brain, helping you stay resilient against life's challenges. Picture someone like George, a 76-year-old who hosts game nights with his friends. He laughs until his sides hurt, swapping stories and enjoying every moment. His sister Betty, also 76, has withdrawn from social events, spending most of her time alone and rarely smiling. George's ability to connect and laugh isn't just about fun, it's a sign that his mental health is thriving. If you're feeling isolated, try small steps like calling a friend or joining a local club. If you're still laughing and connecting, you're a rare gem. Keep nurturing those relationships. They're worth more than gold. If you're still watching and loving these insights, please comment number 7 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. The final thing is coming up, and it's the one you don't want to miss. The 8th and final thing that makes you a rare gem is being able to get up from the floor without help. This might sound simple, but it's one of the most telling signs of your overall health. Getting up from the floor requires strength, balance, coordination, and flexibility. Qualities that fade with age if you don't maintain them. If you're between 60 and 80 and can sit on the floor to play with your grandkids or do some gardening, then stand back up without grabbing a chair or asking for a hand, you're in elite company. Research shows that the ability to rise from the floor is a strong predictor of longevity. People who can do this have a lower risk of falls, fractures, and early mortality. Let's think about someone like Helen, a 69-year-old who loves yoga and can easily get up from the floor after stretching. Her friend Paul, also 69, avoids sitting on the floor because he knows he'd struggle to stand up again. Helen's ability isn't just about yoga. It's a sign that her muscles, joints, and nervous system are still in top shape. If this is a challenge for you, practice sitting and standing from a low chair, or try exercises like lunges to build strength. If you can still get up from the floor with ease, you're a rare gem. Keep moving, and you'll stay independent for years to come. If you're still with me and found this video helpful, please comment number 8 below to let me know you're here. Your comments give us the motivation to keep creating content like this. Now, let's wrap things up. Take a moment to reflect on what we've covered today. Walking a mile without stopping, carrying your groceries, climbing stairs without a railing, tying your shoes while standing, reading a book without losing focus, cooking a meal from scratch, laughing with loved ones, and getting up from the floor without help. These 8 things are more than just daily tasks. They're signs that your body and mind are thriving, that you're part of a rare group of people who are truly exceptional in their 60s and 70s. If you can do all 8, You're a rare gem, and you should be proud. If you're struggling with a few, don't lose hope. Every one of these abilities can be improved with small, consistent efforts. Now think about your own life. Which of these things do you do with ease and which ones are a challenge? Maybe you're climbing stairs like a pro but finding it harder to focus on books. Whatever the case, the key is awareness. Once you know where you stand, you can take steps to stay strong and sharp. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one of these abilities to focus on this week. Maybe go for a longer walk, practice getting up from the floor, or call a friend to share a laugh. Even one small change can make a big difference in how you feel and how long you thrive. Thank you for joining me today. I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned from this video and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, and reading your comments gives us the encouragement to keep going. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Your support helps us continue creating content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.